Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is DarkPhoenix Gaming, and this is Prophecy of Pendor. When we left off last time, we were chilling in the territory of the Bacchus Empire, because my attempt to be able to buy land for a productive enterprise in any of the towns within the Shorelands, that we hadn't already done that in. I'm talking about Torba here. My attempt to do that went south quite fast. When it turned out the lords there did not like me enough to actually let me do that. And none of them were in their castles, so I would have to spend a lot of time tracking them down to get them to do that. So I've come over here to the territory of the Bacchus Empire since. Now I'm able to venture into the lands of every faction but Ravenstern. Because of our mercenary contract with Feardsvane, our relationships are influenced by that. Because they're now only at war with Ravenstern. We get that advantage. Also, just chilling in Bacchus lands is a pretty safe bet that we'll have the positive relations through that contract for a long time to come. Because there is no way those two are going to end up at war. Unless Feardsvane goes to war with... Basically, if they were going to end up fighting each other, first they would have to fight Sarleon again and conquer their capital and Seven Cross Keep. Or go after the Deshar and conquer both Singal and Tuldar Fortress, to even be bordering each other. Both those things are probably relatively unlikely, so I think we'll be safe. Now I'm just hoping that we keep those positive relationships when I eventually terminate the mercenary contract, because I want to be able to keep wandering through their lands, even when we're no longer a mercenary. For Feardsvane, because being limited to two factions I can politically interact with is not what I'd call fun. In any case, this time we were just sort of checking out the area and seeing if we can get some quests from the nobles. There's a tournament going on in Ethos, but once again, I'm not renowned enough to participate. I'm not sure what the renown requirement for participating in a tournament actually is, though. I have 148 renown. The King of Sarleon classes us as an enemy, though. I'm just noticing right now, as do Lords Montevoir and Gaidon. Those two, we must have raided a village belonging to them or something, and King Ulrich, well, in our capacity as a mercenary, we raided and plundered a lot of Sarleon's villages. That's how we were making a lot of our money in the early stages. And even before we were a mercenary, I just went off and raided their villages, because Sarleon is generally very bad at defending villages from raiders. So plundering them is a good way to make some money. Let's go see if there's any jobs we can do. Hopefully. This guy wanted us to deliver some ale to Sarleon, actually. We'll do it. I would have preferred a more combat-oriented thing. Just because with those, I know that we were Singalian slavers, and they're running away like a little bitch. Good to see. I remember the days when we were running away from them. And we failed our quest to report it in for that. And little assignment. It's in our mercenary contract, so he doesn't like us as much. I'm not overly bothered, to be honest. I'm really not. At this stage, I have to stop whenever I see Sarleon colors, because they've been hostile towards us for so long that it still catches me by surprise. And yeah, Sigismund and Adonis they're going at it again. And once again, I like Sigismund more, so she can hold her bloody tongue. If it comes down between choosing between the two of them, I'm gonna keep Sigismund and boot Adonia to the curb. She matters a whole lot less to me. She really does.
Hello there. What can I get you, Gov?
I have some ale for you, lady. Here you go. Ship with Ethos and Sarleon has improved, and we got a tiny bit of money. Sarleon actually likes us now. He's not here. Let's see if the guildmaster has any work for us. Deal with some looters. Gotcha. Get them. And I don't know that I'll even participate in this fight. It's going to be basically a formality. That notorious outlaw was the only unit of theirs that had any chance of being a threat. And as you can see, we are just ravaging the bastards. I'll stick around to provide moral support. That's basically it. My army can do the fighting all on their own. The fights like these are the easy ones. They require no strategy at all. Just point the army in the general direction of your foe and watch the enemy disintegrate. It is glorious. Truly glorious. Just look at that. No casualties, and we slaughtered them all. I'll take their cheese, but that crap is of no value to me whatsoever. Well, I'll take their cheese and one prisoner. I see two bands of looters now. There's one going over in that direction. Let's get them in a second. Do some face murder, please. Once again, I don't see this being a problem. And I'm just providing a moral support. But that was the plan before that little bitch decided to give me issues. We win. Again. Let's see. I think I will collect a few other items, though. To upgrade our companions, if nothing else, because I don't think many companions of ours have very good gear right now. I mean, Sigismund is the exception. Take those guys prisoner. And Lethardarin, when he gets back, will be the other exception. Okay. Where did this other band of looters get off to? Damn it. This should have been easy, but now those idiots have fucked off somewhere else. I've got some prisoners to sell, though. We'll take care of that while we're here. All my prisoners, 277. While we're around, time to make some party upgrades. Sarleon Longbowman. Get me another skirmisher and an armored footman. As opposed to merely a footman. 2 trained militia up to footman. Yes, we don't exactly have a super elite army just yet, and we are relatively small in number compared to the lords, but we have a decent troop, I think we can say. There's a decent number of them. And of decent quality, too. Adonia I'm not giving anything to. Sigismund and Frederick have pretty good gear. Kavira, she's the one who might need something more. Let's see. Leather jacket, 31.8. Battered white Vion green, 43.10. That is an upgrade, to be sure. The charge on her horse isn't great, but she can stick with it. I'll give her a sword, actually. I think she could afford. She could probably stand out a sword. Just so that she's got something other than that man opener of hers to be fighting with, if necessary. I should probably get her a shield, too. At some point. King off. What's up? Let's level up Adonia. Just Just give her more strength. There we go. She's probably going to get booted in favor of Sigismund at some point. So we won't particularly bother to upgrade her, I don't think. Sell those off. And let's see. Now let's go and see about maybe finding these guys. Suck up to Sarleon a little more. Are we doing this quest? Got another armored footman. Okay, let's see if we can't find us a local lord or thing to ask about these robbers or something. He was gonna win that. Getting involved was pointless.
I am honored to receive you.
And this guy's nice, at the very least. Not a dickwad, like most male nobles are in Mountain Blade. Mod or not. Looking for bandits. truce with the Dishar has expired. And what do you know? I was just looking for you guys. Have at them, boys. Have at them. I'll stay nearby for moral support. I don't plan to actually partake of the battle. The men can more than handle a gang of mooks with delusions of grandeur. They got this. No reason for me to actually fight, I don't think. If I wanted prisoners, sure. I don't particularly, however. And there it is. No casualties? And we took them all down. Do you have anything that's worth a damn? That's the question. Some food, some useless crap, and a bent crossbow. You know, I think I'm gonna take the crossbow. And maybe I'll start having Arya train up in the use of a crossbow. I've not been using a one-handed weapon besides the mace for a while now, so I might unequip the shield and that mace since I don't really take people prisoner anymore. And just get a crossbow and some bolts and start practicing using a ranged weapon. There we go. Looters in the surrounding countryside, yeah. We're just hunting down frigging looters. But apparently that's not all of them. Because the quest hasn't finished yet. There's some more of them. Surrender or die. Attack. I mean, I could order the men to attack without me and just use the auto-resolve, but the few times that I've used auto-resolve in this game, it has not gone over well. It's pretty poorly balanced to the point where, at least in my experience with the vanilla game, I've never auto-resolved in Prophecy of Pendor, mind you. Except when I wanted to get myself captured because I was so horrifically outgunned I would never win anyways. I just wanted to get it over with. But in general, in vanilla, it's balanced in such a way that fighting the battle yourself will always give a superior result to auto-resolving, even if you outnumber by an insane amount. The auto-resolve AI will always give the enemy at least a few casualties and kill a handful of your experienced troops at the very least. And we have another win. I gained 1 renown for that fight too. No crossbow bolts, unfortunately. Leave their shit. Yep, more fucking looters. Come on, guys. kill them and have done with it already. God, do you remember when those notorious outlaws were such a threat? They could take out multiples of my men with ease. It's so funny to look at now, where basically I don't even need to fucking participate. Anything. Yeah, basically anything up to and including Venskeri raiders and even the numerically smaller bands of heretics that are about 20 or 30, as opposed to being equal to me in number, is basically a joke at this point. I'll replace the cheese with bread, because that will go bad. Slower, if I'm remembering right. But yeah, it's just insane how much of a joke these guys are, really. Let's see here. Kavira got wounded, apparently. At some point or other. Figures. And militia up to footmen. Yeah. Quite the expensive army we're fielding currently. Yeah. And it's getting more expensive as we upgrade them, but we're getting quite the band of elite troops. So we have that going for us. And there's that fucking army of 3 seers from that quest I'm not going to be finishing. Great. Isn't this fucking wonderful? Oh, more looters. Time to earn our no doubt highly insufficient pay by massacring them. Have at it, boys. And girls. Charge, my minions. And even our companions are highly competent at this. I mean, I'm sure it's just because we're taking out looters. If we were fighting Venskeri raiders even, or heretics, this wouldn't be going so well, but the fact that it's been a few fights since a companion has been knocked unconscious, despite some of them being rather low on health, it is nice to see. They appreciate that they're learning to not get knocked unconscious. Just look at our horde charge forward. So nice to see. And that's done it. We win. With no casualties. They also have fuck all that I care to take. We'll take one prisoner, though. Just cause. Visit the tavern now. And sell off my one prisoner. Oh, Guildmaster. 1,200 in total. And they have ceased to be a threat. We also gained renown from that and leveled up. Nice. So, the town of Sarleon now quite likes us. Alas, the same cannot be said for the king, but the people like me. I don't think he'll let us buy land, though. Nope, he will not. But we can level now. I'm going to increase my agility some more. I need it to go up some more to get better horse riding skills. Also gonna pump points into two-handed weapons. And another into Power Strike. Level up Citadel. With that, I think we will head back. To our duties as a mercenary. Yeah, those idiots were following us for a hot minute. Then they realized exactly what sort of hornet's nest they would be stepping into if they tried to start anything. And wisely for them, turned the hell around. So my men are ready to upgrade again. Get another armored footman and another longbowman. Bands of enemies near Yaffik's home. Doesn't take a genius to realize that's Vanscary raiders. Sheestrom has been looted to infinity and beyond. Damn it, there was some low-hanging fruit there we could have gone after. Or if you could have been bothered, mate. I'm a bit grumpy by the fact they don't seem to want to go for my low-hanging fruit. That Lord's army. I'm not so sure I want to myself. Right now, we're not exactly hurting on cash. We aren't really strapped for cash or anything. Getting quite the significant mercenary payment, and we are making 2.5 grand every week. Thanks to that. Finbray is already being raided. Right. yeah, we're not strapped for cash or anything, but I feel the need to do something to prove to Feardsvane I'm not just leeching off their mercenary payments, since we didn't assemble when called upon, like we were asked to. So I think we'll go after that merchant caravan. Despite my questionable history with them, we outnumber them nearly 3-1. So hopefully it will be alright. But that will be for next time, because I am going to end it here, I think. So, this has been DarkPhoenix Gaming, and you have been watching Prophecy of Pendor. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to see more like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. See you then, folks. See you then.